We completely dominated the NBA yesterday, a 3-0 sweep, and then the free pick we gave out on the Winible also cashed out. Today, it is Tuesday, November 11th. As always, I hop on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy and give you guys a couple bets I like in the NBA every single day. Normally give you guys 3 picks, and then go down there and hit a like, because if this video hits 50 likes, I will pin an extra bet in the comments, and those pin bets have actually been my most profitable plays this season. I think those pin bets have gone either 8 for 9 or 8 for 10, hitting at around an 80% rate. Crazy. I'm going to go over these 3 picks we cashed out yesterday, but before I do, guys, also go down there and subscribe. You can see our account every single day. We hop on here, give you guys a couple picks. We don't miss days. We are super duper profitable, as you can see by the sweep we had yesterday. So Luka Doncic, 33.5 points. He was 33.5 on Underdog, 34.5 on PrizePicks. Either way, that cashed out. Jalen Duren, though, under 20.5. This was only available on PrizePicks. It was 20.5 on Underdog. It was 18.5. Literally a crazy difference in what happens. He lands on 19. Only the people on multiple apps cashed on this one. And then Wemby over 41.5, easily cashed. 3-0. The VIP or the free pick, he got 19 points. Another easy cash. We have been dominating the NBA, and we are going to keep doing that today. I found 3 picks with insane value. But before I tell you about that, guys, the craziest deposit match I'm going to talk about in every single video that you need to do before it's gone is on Sleeper. They will give you $20 free, no deposit required. You can literally build this up to a couple hundred, maybe even 1,000, playing some profitable bets, or if you just hit a long shot lay, it's literally none of your own risk. With our code BROS, you have to use code BROS to get this. Literally, it's a no-brainer, available in all these states, all these provinces. If you're not on Sleeper and using their money to make a ton of money, what are you doing? You literally don't have to use any of your own money. $20, no deposit required. They also have a free pick that basically can just make you double your money right off the start. Have to use our code BROS, BROS. Let me show you what I mean by finding value, like I do every single day. Go over to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at his PRA line. PrizePicks has it at 42.5. Go over to Underdog Fantasy, search Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and what do you find? 41.5. We're getting a full discount on this PRA line. Always, I'll go on here, I'll do the research, I'll find what points lines are different, what rebound lines are different, what assist lines are different, what PRA lines are different, and I love Shai over 41.5 PRA. Firstly, let's look at Shai versus the Warriors recently. Right here, 59. Right here, what is that? 49. Right here, he missed. Over, missed, over. So out of his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, out of his last 8 games, he's been over this in 6 of his last 8. And look at the matchup for Shai. Go to point guards and search points. By far the most important thing for a PRA line. What do the Warriors give up? The 7th most points in the whole NBA against point guards, 27.9 per game. Shai is not no average point guard. His line set at 31.5. Rebounds, it's a little bit of a different story. The Warriors are kind of middle of the pack. They're still near the top though, so it's still a good matchup. And then assists are also kind of more near the bottom, but still not a terrible matchup for assists. We've seen Shai hit this in 75% of his last 8 games against them. There's a very good reason. PrizePicks went on here and raised this all the way up to 42.5 instead of 41.5, because there for sure is some value there. You're getting the same rebound lines, you're getting the same assist lines, but if you're not on both Underdog and PrizePicks, I'm telling you guys, you're going to be less profitable. Like I showed you yesterday, we only hit this bet because we were on PrizePicks. Shai is going to be better on Underdog. My second pick is going to be better on Underdog, and my third pick will be better on PrizePicks. So we'll get into that and I'll show you that. But guys, PrizePicks and Underdog, we also have a code BROS with them. I make sure to get a code so you guys can get your free money and you can get your free picks. Well, PrizePicks will give you, once you put in your first $5, not for $5, once you play your first $5. So deposit anything with our code BROS. Say you put in $20, play your first 5 and they'll add 50 into your account. So that $20 turns into 70. Underdog will do the same thing with code BROS, but instead of 50, they'll give you 100. So say you put in 20, play 5, now you have 120 into your account. Then they also have these free squares. What I say about these free squares every day, guys, if you're already on one of these apps, you know these free picks they'll give out. It's literally just a guaranteed winner that helps you build up your money. But imagine PrizePicks, Underdog, Sleeper, you're on all 3 of them and all of them run a promo on the same day. You're literally making triple as much free money. It's a direct curve. The more apps you're on, the more profitable you are going to be. That's why we created a code BROS with all these apps. Get your free money, get your free picks, and be super profitable, because we come on here and line shop all of these values. Pick number 2, better on Underdog as well. I'm going to go over here and search up Jaren Jackson Jr. And you can see his rebound. We're getting the slight juice, so I'm not going to make as much, but I'm still fine with that. Taking his under 5.5 rebounds. Go over to PrizePicks and search up Jaren Jackson. They're not even going to let you do this. So on PrizePicks, you have to take his over. If you try to raise it to 5.5. You literally can't even take the less than that. And that's because this matchup is absolutely atrocious. So if you go to rebounds in the NBA, go to all, search by rebounds, you will see the Knicks give up the 5th least in all of the NBA. Then go to small forwards, which recently Jaren has been playing. Secondly, so if you look at this roster here, we'll go back just to the NBA in general, and I'll show you this. You got Ja at the point guard, Condavious at the shooting guard, Jaren at the power forward. Small forward. Aldama's more playing that power forward than Jock Landale is playing the center. Even power forward, Knicks are still great against power forward rebounds. If we go to Jaren Jackson recently against the Knicks, so he went over, under, under. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 of his last 7 games he's been under, or 5 of his last 9 games. But look at recently, games he's gone over, 34 minutes, 7. 33 minutes, he's under. 30 minutes, he's under. And then look at Jaren's recent minutes log in these games here. You have him 28, 29, 31, 32. He hasn't touched 34 minutes. He's been under 30 minutes in 3 games straight. The Knicks are a much better team than Memphis. There could be a blowout. Jaren's a guy that can easily get in foul trouble. He tries to go for so many blocks. There's a for sure big risk of that. Very tough matchup. The Knicks are very elite against rebounds, especially against those forwards positions. And then he's not been good against this recently in those games. I love this under. It's obviously a bit juiced, but I'm fine taking that because PrizePicks won't even let you take it. I'm telling you, my third pick is going to be better on PrizePicks because I am confident in that third pick. It's going to be an assist pick. But before I get into that, guys, remember, I talked about the VIP. The VIP will be second link in the description. On the VIP, I give out 1 bet for completely free to everyone. And then I give out my full 4 premium bets to the paying subscribers. And these premium bets have been absolutely cashing you boys out. Like I said, second link in the description. It's a no-brainer, hitting at around a 70% rate. The free is for everyone. Everyone should be on this. But the week and the month, I sell this for super cheap based on how high I hit, just because I want a big community of boys all cashed out together. I want us just affordable as possible, as many people on here as possible. Those 4 extra best bets are super confident. I also give you massive word write-ups on why I like these bets. I don't just throw out random bets. The week or the month will pay for itself in 1 or 2 days with those 4 bets. Then the rest of the week or the rest of the month will be straight profit. You will find that second link in the description. At very least, though, get that 1 extra best bet I send out every single day for completely free. Pick number 3, we're going to go over here. This one, you can kind of decide where you like it better. I'm going to probably take it on PrizePicks. If you go over here and search up Zach LaVine and look at his assist line, 3 is the assist line. Go over to Underdog Fantasy and search up Zach LaVine, and you will see it's at 2.5, but it's very juiced, 0.83. So I'm just going to take the even money. We have a juice pick with Jaren. I'm fine with that. But with Zach LaVine, I'm so confident in his assist. I'm just going to take it at 3. Look at his last 5 games. Over, under, pushed right at this line. You're going to be like, okay, why are you taking this? He's only been over this 1 of his last 5 games. Well, look at Zach LaVine's game log. You have 2 straight games with a blowout. He did not play as many minutes as he normally would. Still gets 2 assists. In his normal minutes, he's probably getting 3. But then recently, Denver Nuggets plays the Nuggets. That is the 1 game this season he's gone over 3. He has landed on 3 a couple times. So if you do just want to take the juice on Underdog, I'm fine with that. If he lands on 3, you're going to profit. But if he lands on 3 in PrizePicks, you're still going to make your money back. The big reason I like this, go over here and do Zach LaVine. Firstly, before I do that, look at Zach LaVine. He was scoring a lot in these games. Now he's coming like kind of more of a passer. That's why his assists have gone up. He was just not passing at all to start the season. He was scoring too much. They're settling into their offense. I think Zach LaVine is becoming more of a passer. Zach LaVine versus Nuggets. We will see against the Nuggets in his career, guys. Look recently what he's done on Sacramento. 4, crushed this. 11, dominated this. 6, 6, 4, 4, 4, 8, 4, 4, 5. 6, 7, 1. So was not missed this since 2017. He was on the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 straight games against the Nuggets. 13 straight. He's gone over 3. He hasn't even touched 3 one time. On the season, what's the 1 game you went over this against the Nuggets? They've gone blown out in 2 straight games. I think the Kings go out there, have some pride, don't get blowout. Zach LaVine knows he can pass against this defense. How they work, they can get some easy buckets on Jokic, not a great defender. He can kick it out to some shooters. DeMar DeRozan can take some mid-ranges. With how crazy he's been to this line, I'm fine not taking the juice and taking this on PrizePicks right at 3. I'm honestly surprised this is not at 3.5, just based on what he's done against the Nuggets. The casual is going to look can just see, oh, he's only been over this in one of his last 5. Yeah, but 13 straight against the Nuggets. It's a pretty solid matchup. He's passing more as the season goes on. And these last 2 games where he getting under were actually blowouts, so he didn't play as many minutes as he normally does. Love these 3 picks. Love Zach LaVine over on his assists. Love Shai and love Jaren Jackson on the rebounds and the PRA. Remember, guys, go down there, hit a like on this video. Once we hit 50 likes, I will pin an extra bet. If you're going to get on all 3 of these apps, you're going to be more profitable. Code BROS will get you free money. We'll get you free picks. And the craziest one, if you're going to do one thing today, it's going to be get on Sleeper, claim their $20, use none of your own money, no skin off your own back, literally build it up to a couple hundred. It's literally like a side hustle. The VIP will be second link in the description. As always, get my 1 best bet or get those 4 extra best bets like all the boys on the premium are cashing out. Go down there and subscribe because we make our best bets in the NBA every single day. The Sleeper, I'm just going to say one more time, get on Sleeper, $20, no deposit required. Thank you much for watching. I'm feeling a 3-0 day. I really like these picks, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.